This is a demonstration of how I'm using Claude Code to work on parallel tasks and parallel features. So the first thing I do is I generate an MPC file. And this is for an app that I'm working on, which is a learning system. And I'm going to add a pretty significant feature, which is to allow people to insert topics, which we already have, but also to have those topics be placed in the correct node if they are subtopics of another node. So for example, here is a topic on error handling, and if I added a new topic for try catch, then it would add it into the appropriate child of that topic. So now what I'm doing is I am asking Claude to generate an MPC file, and I will provide a link to the MPC specification in my notes. What this does is it generates a YAML file that includes all of the nodes, acceptance criteria, and an acyclic graph describing the work to be done. This is another app that I created that allows me to visualize the graph. I can click on the details of it, and when I approve it, then I just ask Claude to begin working on the next node. So you can see that the node turned yellow. It's reading the file path in real time within the application, so the status updates when Claude updates the status of the MPC file. This is showing how I'm working on a different app in parallel, because in this UI visualization of the MPC file, I noticed that there was a snooze button that we're not using. So I have asked Claude in another terminal tab to fix that issue. Now, I reviewed the next node while this one is already running for the original app, and I realized that there was something wrong with the plan, so I'm making a small edit to the plan for the node, which we have not yet worked. When node needs feedback, I have a terminal bell and a macOS notification. Now if I look at this node again, we can see that the feature flag that Claude had proposed has been removed, and now the node is turned red because that indicates that Claude is waiting on my feedback or a response. So now I review Claude's changes, and if everything looks good, I commit it, and then I ask Claude to begin working on the next node. And I can actually be working on multiple of these features in parallel.